Hey everybody, Paul Lagrange, Evolution to Iron Man. Hoo-wee! It's been a tough past few weeks, I tell you what, really been training quite hard. Sorry I haven't done any videos, but really just been focusing on the training. Unfortunately I caught the flu also, so that didn't really help much at all, but hey, there you go. There's nothing you can do about that. What I think I'll do now is I'll quickly give you a bit of a flavour of the training I've been doing. I'm gonna swap over to my login app, Training Peaks. I'll take you through that, and maybe you'll get a bit of an idea of some of the training that I've been doing over the past few weeks. All right, thanks a lot, and I will see you in a sec. Okay, so I use this really great tool called Training Peaks. I actually use the premium edition. Quickly show you this. I've already logged in, so I'll just launch the app. And as you will see, we'll now launch into Training Peaks. This is the calendar view. This is my home view, the calendar which shows all my training that I've got coming up. My dashboard, which kind of tracks my fitness and performance, and what I really wanted to show you was my annual training plan. So if you look along the top here, I've got a big bar at the top here, and it's effectively going through the months: November, December, January, February, March. I mean, you guys can see that. And what it basically does is it breaks down the training into various training blocks. So the first one being preparation. Then I took a bit of time off for Christmas. Then I went into my base 1 training block, which I've just finished. I'm now going to be going into my base 2 training block, heading into base 3. Then I take a bit of time to get ready for my Ironman Mallorca race. So that's going to be a 70.3. You know, a nice little race midway through to keep things nice and fresh. I then finish off my base training all the way into August. I then go into my build training, build 1 and 2, and then finally into my peak training for the Ironman Barcelona race that I'll be doing in October. So that's just a brief kind of overview of my annual training plan, how it's all set up in Training Peaks for me. It was pretty easy. I just basically went into here, typed in the details: date, range, start, end, how I feel, what my recovery cycle periodization will be. So I put every 3 weeks, average training hours, easiest week, hardest week. Easiest week 7 hours, hardest week 14 hours, and then it basically all worked it out for me. I just put in my events, which I had planned, and just basically it calculated the whole entire plan for me. So I think that was it was pretty easy, and then I just edited it to kind of fit with my needs. One other quick thing that I just wanted to show you here is if we go into the calendar section of Training Peaks, moving away from the annual training plan, what you'll see is a week by week breakdown of the various training activities that I've done and that I've got planned. What I do is I plan out a few weeks in advance. So I know what training I've got coming up, and it's basically all planned out for me within Training Peaks, which is a great way of doing it, because you then can effectively structure your training to meet your end goals. This is my current week at the moment. I've done my first running session this morning. This evening I'll be doing a strength session, and then effectively throughout the course of the week, as I do these various activities, I log them with my activity tracker, for example my Garmin watch, and that will then update all of these, and they'll turn green if I've effectively done the correct amount of time. Just a little example here. As you can see here, I've got an amber one, That's because I had an hour planned. I only did 36 minutes. It was a recovery week, so I'm not too bothered about that. Also, as you can see, I've got a red over here, and red is basically when if you don't do the activity that you've got planned, or if you only do it for a very short period of the planned time. Another thing is, it also goes red if you do it for significantly more than your planned time. So this is a great way of making sure and visually seeing if you've done all the time, where you haven't done it, and how to make sure you can you can deliver against your hours. So there we go. Just a quick overview of Training Peaks and my annual training plan. I hope this was useful, and that's it. Me, Paul Lagrange, Evolution's Iron Man, out of here.